coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.
Hey man, guess who's Zach? Man, shout out everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the love. Boom. Appreciate the support. Back from Vegas, baby. Safe and sound. Big love to everybody who support the movement. Big love to everybody who support the platform. Man, make sure you get that membership today, baby. We're going to turn up over there all the time. You dig? And we stay strapped like a Georgia hound, you heard? Listen, man. Let me give this to y'all today, man, just because of the simple fact that I've been eating a lot of sardines lately. You know what I'm saying? You know, on my road to getting back into shape, I've been eating a lot of sardines. So it just made me think about the first time that I realized in prison that everything is a weapon, man, especially them cans, bro. Hey, listen, I done seen sardine, fish steaks, mackerel, tuna cans, all of this stuff be weaponized. You dig? They be weaponized, man. You could use these things for multiple things, bro. Multiple things. I remember when I first seen the dudes take the fish steak cans or sardine cans and take the Bethlehem or something and poke holes all in the can after you don't open it and use it. You poke holes all in it, and you flip it over. The hole that you punch through it has punctured the whatever you call it, the steel, plastic. Not plastic, but steel, aluminum, whatever it is. It got these little sharp edges, and they use that to grade the soap. The soap, grade it and make soap powder, and they use it to grade cheese. They use it, it turns into a grater, right? So I was like, man, but these jokers ingenious up in here. Now, that top though, ooh, Lord, that top, man. I done seen dudes take that top, they fold it in half, or not all the way, say this is the top. They fold it like that, fold it and leave that part out, and use this part to chop up sausages, onions, green peppers, everything. Chop it up. And or they fold it over like that, get it sharp, and they use this joint as a razor blade. And this joint will slice you. This joint will cut your throat, bro. I'm telling you what I know. Now, the first time that I seen that, I actually didn't know what I was seeing. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And I was in the wall, right? And these dudes get to arguing on the basketball court. And I'm out there, I'm calisthenic, and you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to stay out of the way. You dig? I'm calisthenic. So they arguing, they going back and forth because they on the court. You know, somebody losing, somebody winning, there's always jaw jacking going on. So dude kept on saying, yeah, I know I am. Yeah, you too. Yeah, woo, you a B. Yeah, I know it. Show me then. Yeah, keep running your mouth. No, show me I'm a B. Yeah, you said it. Show me then. You running your mouth. Yeah, I know you running yours. You ain't doing nothing but talking. They going back and forth up and down the court. Dudes holler, man, play ball, man. Play ball. They still going back and forth. So boom. Dude go down the other end, take a shot, boom, miss the shot. They get the rebound, scrambling, touch for the rebound to get the ball, pass out to them. So boom, they up on each other. They throwing bowls, trying to get the ball and everything, right? These two like lanky dudes, like probably like 6 feet, 6'1", two lanky dudes, right? So then dude mess around and throw a sharp bow. Bang! Caught him in the face. Bing. He bag up. He said, oh, yeah, what's up? Run around on it. So he turned around. He like, what's up? Mop. Hit him. Right? So when he hit him, bing, he like, what's up? Yeah. And he bleeding. He like, oh. He hit him with the joint. He had the joint fold over, and he got the little sardine can, and he done sliced him, bro. He hit him from here to here, bro. He got that scar to this day. I ain't call your name. People know who know. Sliced him, bro. I'm talking about blood running up out of that joint like, man. and he got the joint in his hand. But me, I'm green, I'm young, I'm thinking he got a razor blade. You know what I'm saying? So they start getting to it, bro. This was a hell of a fight. They start getting to it because dude bleed, but he like, oh yeah, come on, I like it like that. I like it, come on. And dude got the joint. He said, well, come get it then. Come get it then. So he run up to him like he getting ready to punch him, but he kick him like a Sparta joint. Boom! Kicked him right in the chest. Man, that joker fell down on that cement, bro. He got down on, grabbing his arm, holding his arm with the joint in the joint, trying to get that out of his hand. I'm still not knowing what it is. I'm looking at the fight. So boom, they tussling. He on top of him, right? He bite his wrist, and he let the joint go. And they like push the joint to the side, and they just getting it. Then boom, he roll him over. He on top of him. He roll him over. The dude's like, man, come on, man, y'all gonna mess the wreck up, man. Get it in, get it over with. So they scrapping. So they get back up to their feet. Both of them tired. They like, bang, bang. He caught, bing, bing. Hit it, knocked him down. He hit the ground. He rolled a whole rollover. Boom, I guess his momentum for when he fall down, he rolled all the way over. Dude jumped on him again, on top of him, trying to get him in the head like he fight. These jokers is scrapping, but he bleeding like a mofo, bro. So when you look at the fight, it just look like it's just a lot of blood now, but it's all coming out of his face. You know what I'm saying? It's coming out of his face, right? So boom, dude go over there, pick the joint up, right? He's man, the people gonna come down here, they gonna get the wreck all messed up. Look, he got this stuff up all up out here, man. So I see him, he start folding the joint up, peeling, doing it like this. And I'm like, oh, so dude, oh man, he ain't had nothing but a sardine can. What? I thought he had a razor. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that joint had me wanting to, when I got back to the cell, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had sardines. I wasn't eating them then. I had some tuna fish stuff. I'm looking at them like, okay, so this is what they do. You take the can off, they fold this joint up, and this joint, oh, and that's how I found out. But he folded, man, they scrapped. They was scrapping till the people came down out there and jumped on him and did the mofo to both of them and had to rush him to medical, bro. They say he passed out before he got to medical because he fighting, his adrenaline flowing. He done lost all of this blood, bro. His whole shorts, shirt, everything was red, bro. The joker he fighting got on sweatpants, all that junk red. He bleeding a little bit from a couple of punches, but it looked like he just bleeding like completely, bro. Like he like bleeding out. That's how much blood was coming from that joker, bro. And it was all with a sardine top. A sardine top, bro. A sardine top. A sardine top. A tuna top. A mackerel top. A fish steak top will cut your head off, bro. You cut your head off. Don't believe me? Go buy one. Pull that joint off and fold that joint over. Pull it off and fold it over. I'm trying to think now because I just ate some. Yeah, man. Yeah, I just ate some. I'm trying to think now, man. I could go get the can. Hold up. Have we did a video like this before where I disappeared and reappeared? Hold up. Give me 1 second. Yes. Yes, I know. I just ate some fish last night. Look, this right here, I ate mackerel though. I ate mackerel. You did? Let me show y'all something, bro. Listen, bro. I said, whoa. I don't think this is illegal or nothing. Just see that? This is how they do that joint. Fold that joint over like that there. Fold that joint over like that there. See that there? Hold up. Fold that joint over like that there so you won't cut your hand. You hold that joint there like that there. Like that there. You hear me? slice you all the way up, bro. This right here will cut your head off, bro. This right here will cut your head off. You hear me? This joint just like a razor blade, bro. This joint is just like a razor blade. This is why they took these out of the system. This like a razor blade, bro. Yeah, I'm with this camera thing, but yeah. So you hold that right there. All that part makes safety for your hand. That's the guide. And bro, this is why they took these out the system. This is why they went to pouches. You hear me? Because you can literally have this and they could come in your cell and you could just throw it in the trash. You could have it in the trash like you just open some mackerel or some tuna or something and it's sitting in your trash. But every time you dump your trash, you don't throw that away. Dump everything else and leave it in there. Always in your trash. So you always got a weapon. See what I'm saying? But you can't really technically get charged for it unless they see it folded like this. So then you just put it in your trash and you unfold it like you just ate some mackerel. You know what I'm saying? But you keep this in your trash can because you can always fold that joint and be like, okay, well, I mean, what it is though. See what I'm saying? And it's in your hand, and the people ain't even really paying attention. Like, you know what it is? I mean, what you talking about? Mop, slice, baby, slice, homie, slice. You did. So I got hip to that early. You dig what I'm saying? I'm in the whoa. I'm like, what? Sardine top. So that's how I got hip. But as time went on, and I started doing my bit, more and more dudes was dudes getting $150s. Dudes getting $150s across their face, man. Dudes getting cuts on their throat. Dudes getting these joints, and the cut so bad, and you in the penitentiary, they keloiding. If you know what keloid is, the joints end up being swelled up and fat and big. It look like, you know what I'm saying, like a blister. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, man. So you always got to be looking at Joker's hand, especially if you in a disagreement or a dispute, you talking to something like, well, I mean, what's happening? You know, that's why I don't like do a lot of talking. If it's aggressive, if it's an issue, I ain't trying to do a lot of talking. Because to me, talking is distraction. You trying to distract me, and then you take off and you got something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what it is, yo, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? All this boop de boop, bang, bang, bang. I'm taking off. You dig? I ain't getting none of these big old, I ain't got all of that. Not if I can help it. You know what I'm saying? So, think now I'm early 20s, 20, 21, 22 years old. Man, I'm paranoid as I don't know what. I'm thinking these jokers hit me in my face. Hey, bro, I ran into the dude, like, where I ran into him at? Mecklenburg. I ran into him in Mecklenburg. Then I ran into him again on I ran into him on Greensville. And then I ran into him again on Nottaway. And every time I see him, I see that joint. And I know where he got that joint from. You know what I'm saying? I know that's like, it ain't nothing, but in your mind, it's like, boom. And it always reminded me, stay sharp, man, stay sharp. And cause I remember that joint. And he fought though. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. If you see this video, I'm telling it like it was. You scrapped down on that joker. You got down on him after that for sure. But I think he just was bleeding too much, you know what I'm saying? And every time he got down on the dude, they got to get his way out, they stand back up, they hit the ground again until the people came. But he rumbled the whole time, and they said he didn't pass out till they was taking him like up out of there, you know. I guess he had lost too much blood. But that joker scrapped after he got hit with that joint. He scrapped down, you did. So that's why I be telling you, in prison, man, you fighting for your life, bro. You fighting for your life every time you in a physical altercation, your life on that line. You did. But that joint taught me about that. And as time went on, I'm trying to think of the year. I ain't gonna be able to remember the year. But I remember though, it was just so many incidents, man, from them canned items. They took them all out of the prison. All out. They went to pouches. They got soft pouch tuna, soft pouch mackerel, soft pouch sardines, soft pouch chili, soft everything soft. You ain't finding no more of these in the penitentiary. Ain't no more of these. You know what I'm saying? Because dudes done got hurt. They done got sliced up. Dudes got slices on their chest with these joints, so across their back with this joint, across the back of their neck, front of their neck, front of their face, top of their forehead with these. With these. You understand me? With these, bro. So yeah. It could be multi-purpose item. And it was giving them to us. You see what I'm saying? And you was able to get away because you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no bro. Some jokers take the whole can. You know the bottom part of this, the can part, the hard part. But they take and smash that joint. Bang, 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 bang. Stomp on it with the state boots. Smash it, right? Roll it up. Real tight. They just roll that joint. How they do it, don't ask. They roll it tight. Boom. That's a thicker piece of aluminum or whatever this is. It's thicker. And once they get it real tight, they sharpen it. Sharpen the edge. So at the end, they come out with something. They come out with something probably about this big, but you got that much sticking out. But it's hard. And they put eyes out with that joint, dog. They hit jokers in their temple with that joint, dog. They hit jokers in their ear with that joint, dog. They hit jokers in their neck with that joint. Bang, 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 and take off. You know what I'm saying? So it's war up in this joint. Brothers realize war up in this joint. You dig? This is what they gonna have. That's all they'll keep. They'll keep that. They keep them sardine cans in they sell. They keep them mackerel cans in they sell. They keep them tuna cans in they sell. Cause something pop off, and if it don't pop off right then and there, and they think it's gonna pop off later on, they go up in the cell, pop a can, make it up. They ain't got to worry about getting caught with a weapon, and they said they got a weapon because they giving them to us. They giving them to us. And that be the junk you don't see. Cause they be so small, and next thing you know, bang, bang, you in the you in the and next thing you know, you leaking. And you look at the joker hand, by the time you look at it, it'll pop you again. You know what I'm saying? So, boy, got my adrenaline flowing thinking about this stuff. I'm telling you, bro, you had to be war ready at all times. And like I say, you deep in the game, but got the rules missing. You don't know all these rules. These jokers have been in there for a minute. These dudes is already, they war ready, bro. You up in there going off adrenaline and heart like you. Yeah, pull up, leave me alone. Don't, man, these jokers gonna poke you, bro. They gonna poke you, bro. When you ain't, they gonna slice you, bro. When you ain't even ready for that. You ain't ready for that. Man, jokers was on the phone, talking on the phone, and jokers come up behind me and haul. You like, man, you mother, he gone. He gone, bro. Chase him if you want it, you leaking. You losing blood. You adrenaline flowing, blood flowing more. See what I'm saying? By the time you catch him, you tired, he probably beat you down. Or got something else waiting for you. You dig? Man, hey, it's a vicious game, bro. It's a vicious game, man. It's a vicious game, bro. I ain't see it, but I remember Frog, my homeboy, he was telling me that dudes slice a dude on the phone and he hit him, bang, and run. And dude dropped the phone to chase him. But when he ran around the corner, he had all three of his homeboys waiting around there for him. As soon as he bent the corner, they jumped dead on him. Beat him down, stomped him down, poked him up, knock. Left him over there in the corner. I said, what? He said, yeah, y'all don't chase nobody. Don't chase them. They run, let them go. I'm taking note up in this joint, bro. I'm like, huh? He said, yeah, bro, they vicious up in here, man. These bombers vicious, y'all. They vicious, y'all. Yeah, he hit him on the phone, and he run around the corner. As soon as he ran around the corner, they waiting on him. Clip him up and jump dead on him. Bam, 3, 4 of them bombers. You know what I'm saying? Poked them up, left them over there leak. People ain't found them till they came in and drew the count. I said, yeah. Okay. So you gotta, that's why you always gotta be aware. You always gotta keep your head on the pivot, on the swivel. Pivot always. Get on the phone with your back against the wall. You looking at the whole pod. Never be on the phone like this with your back to the block, man. Cause these bombers do some vicious stuff, bro. They do some vicious stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? And just imagine somebody cut you or poke you and run, and you can't even get them. You just gotta sit there and wait at it, wait for the people to come, and hope you don't bleed out. You know what I'm saying? You go to the gate and holler for the people. Then you PUSSY. You chase the Bama, you might be running into an ambush. What you gonna do? This penitentiary, man. This is survival of the fittest, my guy. Survival of the fittest, man. But yeah, the first time I seen the Bama get hit with one of these, man, one of these tops, bro. Yeah, opened my eyes up to a lot of different things, but I can't remember the year, but they took them all out and they went straight to pouches. All pouches, bro. And that was the reason. They did it. They claimed it cut down the violence in the penitentiary. Did it cut it down? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it cut down the cuts, the slices. You know what I'm saying? The $150s, and the violence was still the same. Dude gonna find another weapon. He gonna break the fence off. You know what I'm saying? He gonna break pieces off the back of metals in there. He gonna break stuff off the buffer. He gonna break stuff off the microwave. He gonna break stuff off his TV. Dude's gonna make a weapon. Believe that. Because if you walking around in the penitentiary with no weapon, then you's an idiot. Straight up. I mean, no disrespect, but that's just how it is. If you walking around in the penitentiary and you ain't got a weapon, bro, I don't even know what they call them type of jokers right there. I don't know. Maybe suicidal. You know what I'm saying? Maybe daredevils. Believers. I don't know what you're doing. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it though. But I wouldn't recommend going to prison. You know what I'm saying? That's what I wouldn't recommend. But anyway, man, I just wanted to drop that on y'all today. Man, like me up, hype me up, you dig? Hey, green is a pool table 4 times square, but we ain't gonna never do nothing if you don't help us get there. You dig? Let's go, man. Let's get it, man. Come on, man. Put us in the algorithm. Put us in the algorithm, man. Work with me. You dig? Y'all be safe, be smart, make good decisions, man. Stay out of the penitentiary, man. Trust me. It ain't where you wanna be.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure deliciousness.
Pure deliciousness, man. My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.